Hello, everyone. Today's video is on display and safety. Display and safety is a very integral part of all science and engineering competitions that makes sure that the students' science posters are ready to be judged and presented. So let me share a sample display and safety rubric with you that is used by Arizona Science and Engineering Fair. And then if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat or down below. So this is what I'm sharing with you right now. This is our Arizona Science and Engineering Fair display and safety regulations. Every single state fair has their own regulations to just make sure that the student checklist is ready for you. Most of it should be printed and checked ahead of time. If not, you will be able to do this at the location itself. So, few things to consider before you take your board out is that please do not put your name on the display board. It should not have any kind of self-identifiers on the board. It can be put on the back of the board or on the notebooks, but not on the display board or your project board itself. It should have the title and the project ID that you got when you registered for your state fairs. The display dimensions and constructions, they are different for different organizations. For AZCEF, for junior high, and most of the most common required boards, it is 48 by 36, but high school students have that liberty of getting a little bit bigger than that. But make sure that all the items on the board are very safely attached. There are instances where students put multiple slides in the same point with Thatcher. Please do not do that. Judges do not like flipping through projects. Make it as clean and as protected as possible. All images should be credited. So these includes all of your graphs, your photos, and other images. Put a bracket and just say picture taken by the scientist, a picture taken by the student. Photographs, there should be no faces that are visible on the board. All faces should be blacked out, covered, or otherwise obscured. Laptops, if you are using a laptop for your display, it must be present and available both in the initial and final display of check-ins. So you'll be taking your laptops, they'll ask you to log in, they'll ask you to show what you're going to present, and only if they clear it, you should be able to use it. Also, for senior divisions, if you have done your students' project at a research institution, you need to have your Form 1C in hand and also your official abstract. In your project board, you should not have the board abstract on the board. Again, this is just for senior division. Please make sure to read this carefully. Your project should not have any QR codes or linked to websites or patent status. And it also should not have any acknowledgements, self-promotions, or external endorsements. So what are some of the things that you can take and you cannot take along with your poster boards? Living organisms, plants, taxidermy parts, chemicals, any kind of plant materials, processed or natural, food, body fluids, sand, soil, sand, rock, cement, you cannot take. No sharp instruments are allowed. No chemicals are allowed. Drones or any flight apparatus, unless the propulsion process is removed, they will not be allowed to take it. You can take it for display, but the power source has to be taken out. No kind of lighting bulbs are required and are allowed. You are not allowed to get any classes, preserved or invertebrate animals. 3D printers are also not allowed unless the power source is removed, and nothing that will distract any kind of other students like sound slides or odors are either allowed as well. Now, if you're using a laser pointer, only a very few kind of laser pointers are allowed, which is class 1, 2, 3A, and 3R. Other laser pointers that could distract other students or things cannot be taken into use. So please, please, please read this particular document before you go there. You need to sign and date, and only then, once this checklist is cleared off, you'll be able to present your project. So I wish you all the very best. Make sure that you guys are very confident, dressed well, prepared, prepare your presentations multiple times before your actual presentation comes. On the day off, the judges are going to be with you approximately around 15 minutes with 5 minutes break. So be confident, keep smiling, and you are amazing. Just always remember that. So if you have any questions, please put it below this document, below this video, and connect with me through my email or my LinkedIn profile. So thank you so much and subscribe to this channel. Have a good day. Bye and wish all of it all the best.